Businesses that never fail? 6 businesses with amazingly low failure rates, backed by data. In the corporate world, change is unavoidable. Ups and downs, peaks and troughs are all part of business life. Old practices are replaced by new ones, and some companies do not foresee a decade's worth of change. However, there are certain companies that have been there for as long as anyone can remember, and we are willing to wager that they will remain in operation regardless of the changes they undergo. Therefore, the majority of these enterprises date back to ancient times and have gone through many transformations in terms of periods, technology, and people. With that, let's talk about 6 businesses that have remarkably low failure rates. So the first business on the list is real estate enterprise. It was reportedly said by Andrew Carnegie that 90% of all billionaires become so because of real estate ownership. Did you realize that real estate investments have produced more wealth than all industrial investments combined? As a result, it should come as no surprise that real estate investment boasts an excellent 85.3% success rate. For what reasons does investing in real estate pay out so well? Well, you have money coming in every month. Your rentals will pay down your mortgage for you, and the value of your properties will increase over time. You can leverage your revenues by acquiring rental properties with a loan. Moreover, with the help of a professional manager, your rental property business can be set up to generate passive revenue. However, it is not essential that you hire a property management business. Even if you just have a few hours a month to devote to each property, you can still manage them all on your own. Number 2, vending machine business. A vending machine startup is somewhat dependent on success. 90% of vending machine businesses are profitable. The statistics show that 8 out of every 10 businesses eventually fail because of poor management. Therefore, consider how a vending machine business is different from the average small business. Many businesses fail due to high overhead costs, such as not having enough money for advertising, rent, and other expenses. However, many folks, as you may have seen if you've been keeping up with your local newspaper, are feeling the effects of corporate downsizing. Even more so now that 90% of us are dependent on the labor of others, job security is a thing of the past. The only way to attain your financial objectives is to start your own business. Unlike any other industry, the vending machine industry is unique. It allows a company owner to start a vending machine business with little or no experience. It also enables them to run an all-cash business from home. Also, it has advantages that are uncommon in other sorts of enterprises. However, the cash flow is instantaneous, and you will begin to earn money on the first day. All transactions are made in cash, no checks are accepted, and there are no credit or accounts receivable issues. So, it is a year-round company with no seasonal revenue swings and changeable hours. With so much time off, expenses like rent, electricity, and many more are reduced. This arrangement allows you to avoid the high costs of commuting to and maintaining an office location. Since you won't have to pay anybody to work for you initially, you can start your business on the side while continuing to earn money and perks from your regular job. Number 3, transportation industry. In the transportation sector, you may earn a lot of money if you start with a smart business plan. Numerous opportunities exist in this sector, but you should first investigate the current demand in different regions. The transportation industry also provides essential services like ambulances, medical emergency outstations, moving, and so on. In addition, the snarl up of traffic in many big cities has made room for public and private vehicles to share the roads. Therefore, a great many people depend heavily on means of transportation. As a result of these factors, demand in the transportation sector has increased dramatically. However, there is a growing fleet of taxis, Ubers, and Lyfts plying the roads. As a result of its success, many individuals think it would provide a good foundation for a new startup. As a result of developments like e-commerce, the gig economy, and many online marketplaces, it is now easier than ever to launch a transportation company. So, what exactly is a transportation business? To put it simply, a transportation company is one that moves goods and people from one place to another in exchange for payment. A transportation company may range from a full-fledged long-distance trucking enterprise to something as casual as a weekend job for Uber. These kinds of businesses have a 76.4% success rate. However, your outcomes may vary, and certain modes of transportation may be riskier than others. However, on average, you may foresee a high success rate. Number 4. Healthcare business. Services in the healthcare industry range from dentistry to pharmacy to medical clinics. The healthcare industry is a dynamic field with several promising developments on the horizon. However, there are a few worries about cost, complexity, and unpredictability, which might make this industry very disturbing. In fact, if handled properly, this is one of the industries with the lowest failure rates. It's worth a shot if you're a risk taker, business person, innovator, or investor. The future of healthcare looks bright. Statistics show that healthcare costs more than 10% of GDP in most developed countries. According to the same report, this figure is rapidly approaching 18% in the United States. If that's the case, then you can only guess how high it is. The healthcare sector is the biggest employer in the US, so this comes as no surprise. Actually, as compared to the rest of the world, healthcare costs in the United States are quite high. In 2018, the healthcare industry was estimated to be worth $8.45 trillion worldwide. The present trends indicate that by 2022, worldwide healthcare expenditures may have surpassed $10 trillion. The healthcare industry is one of the biggest and most rapidly expanding sectors worldwide. Since hospitals and clinics couldn't handle the influx of patients brought on by the COVID-19 outbreak, many individuals turned to use less formal settings, such as physicians' offices and community health centers. Because of concerns about contracting the virus, they would choose to do this instead of waiting in line at regular hospitals. Number 5. Agriculture business. The agriculture industry is crucial to the world economy because it provides staple foods for billions of people every day. According to World Bank estimates, agriculture made a contribution of more than 4% to global GDP in 2022, although in certain developing countries it might make up more than 25% of GDP. The term agribusiness is used to describe the production and distribution of agricultural goods and services. Aside from traditional farm activities, agriculture-based firms are noted for their durability and low failure rates. These could include a wide range of companies, such as farms and other related industries. There is an astounding 88% success rate for agriculture firms, which is really remarkable. This may be a great chance for you if you've ever been interested in farming or a similar field. Number 6. Dump truck business. According to Small Business Trends, the mining industry has the greatest survival rate of any industry, with a score of 51.3%. It takes a lot of effort and money to launch a mining company, but there is a smart way to make money off of the steadiness of the mining business that stays out of sight. Of course, if you reside next to a mine, there will always be a need for dump trucks to carry coal and other commodities extracted from the mine. So, the need for dump truck drivers is rising significantly as a result of the industry's expansion. To be sure, the dump truck servicing sector in the United States is expected to reach $20.64 billion by 2025. Plus, that's just for industrial-scale endeavors like building and mining. Currently, it is the perfect time to launch a dump truck business. It's a different dynamic when it comes to operating a dump truck company. Dump truck drivers are in high demand as more businesses choose to supply their own services or outsource their fleet's labor. The malleability of dump trucks makes them useful in many fields other than mining, such as corporate and private delivery. Even if you do not live in the vicinity of a mine, construction companies, landscapers, real estate flippers, and even residential property owners that need to dispose of huge quantities of waste may be interested in retaining your services. There are undoubtedly a great many more companies that will forever be operational, but these are the 6 businesses that we consider the most important. However, no matter which one you're considering, you should do your homework, talk talk to individuals who work in the business and market, as well as do a feasibility study to see whether it's the best option. So you should always have a backup plan ready to go in case your first one fails. Thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Additionally, if you're new to this channel, I strongly encourage you to subscribe and then click the like button. You can also keep up with all of my most recent videos. See you in the next one.